Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Rita. Good morning, Carla. Good morning, Reagan. Hey, Yocrates. It's good to see you feeling better today. Hey, Vita. Hey, P. Hey, Lexi. Hey, Frida. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Chantel. Hey, Simply Miss T. Hey, Lexi. How y'all doing? See who else gonna come up in here? Hey, Ebony. Hey, Ed Plush Bunny Author. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Ebony W. Hey, Pook's wife. Child, you Pookie and them wife. What's good? Child. Hey, Sharif. Hey, Sarita. Hey, Jay Johnson. Hey, Saki. I'm good. Listen, if y'all don't get the notifications on YouTube, that's why y'all follow the Instagram. So y'all will know whenever I do a live, if they don't show it up here, follow my Instagram and everybody will know when I'm gonna be live. So we ain't gotta worry about that. That's the best thing I can do because I don't know why it's cray. Hey, truth be told. Hey, Christina. Hey, Keisha. Hey, La Queen. Hey, B. Riley. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Lil Mackie. What's good? Hey, ZTV. Hey, B. Kanaya. What's good? Hey, Chanel. Hey, Chloe. Hey, Love Always. What's happening, y'all? I'm fine. Believe it or not. I'm fine, child. I got some tea. Just waiting for some more stratless to come up in here. I just don't have no energy, I ain't got no energy for this show. I'm trying to find it for this damn live. We'll see. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to get with you. Hey, Amanda. Yeah, shout out to Aruba. Hey, Blissfully Single Bee. Hey, Kervixen. Waiting for some more folk. Y'all know how we do. We normally get started around the 5-6 minute mark. Because that's when all of the stratlers want to come up in here. Y'all like this video up. Don't step up in this building till y'all like this video up. Thank you, Boo, for your super chat, baby. I appreciate you. Child, I hope I give you a laugh because I'm trying to muster it up. I hope your super chat won't in vain. Hey, Julia. Hey, S. Collins. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Reagan. No, Reagan, we don't delete comments or posts. If your comment don't get shown, it's because y'all spelling out cuss words and hoes and sluts and stuff like that. Y'all can't do that on YouTube no more. Y'all can't spell out cuss words and y'all can't use anonyms like hoes and sluts. You can't do that. If y'all had those in y'all comments will not be shown. They'll be held for review until I go through and approve them. And I ain't no telling when I'm going to go through and approve them. So if you want your comments shown, make sure you're not spelling out cuss words and make sure you're not spelling out synonyms like hoes, sluts, skeezers, skanks, floozies, like what these bird bitches is. You can't do that in the comments. You can't spell that out. What happened? I look tired. I am tired, bitch. All right. I had a rough night. Tossing and turning and tossing. You the swore I had a man in my bed. Girl, want no man there. No man, no forever, no right now, no nothing. Just me, my thoughts, my hopes, my dreams, my youth, what little of it I got left, my horniness. Maybe that's what my problem is. Because I've been trying to be good, so I ain't really been sleeping with nobody else's man. Because, I don't want to be up here preaching against that, and I'm sitting up here doing that. I'm just chit-chatting to see who else gonna come up in here, y'all. But, I mean, other than that, I'm cool. Girl. Y'all come on up in here. Oh, thank you for the cash app, boo. Yes, thank you for the pick me up. I hope I do it. It might. We'll see. We'll see. It gave me a little perk up. I set up like this. I was in the house and the hubby said, "Ain't your boy on live?" I didn't even know what time it was. I was dusting the house. Yes, you better dust your house. Yes, your husband better know when I'm on live. See, that's why you became a moderator, because you got your husband to be a part of it. That's what I'm talking about. All of y'all bring y'all menses. Okay, don't hide your menses. Bring your menses on up here as long as they cute. If they ugly, if they between ugly and uglicious, do not bring them to the channel. If they cute, handsome, fuckable, suckable, stuff like that, bring them on. Tell them they are welcome. They are welcome, period. Hey, Brandon, what you up to? Hey, LeBron, what you know no good? What's good, Stephanie? What's good, Shally? Nah, I can't drop the show. I get paid good money to go in and let half on those hoes. I know y'all lying. Work ain't honest, but it does pay the bills. So, Your dude think I'm hilarious. Hey, dude, thank you for thinking I'm hilarious. Child, y'all thinking I be playing. I really be giving y'all real life experiences, and y'all be laughing at it. But I don't be telling no jokes, and I be dead serious when I be telling y'all stuff. I'm woke. Make sure y'all hit this like button. Make sure y'all hit, since I'm talking about it, 94 people, 57 likes. Get me up to 80 likes. Right now, I got one dislike. I ain't opened my mouth yet. I ain't said not one word. And I already got a dislike. Y'all don't know where this live about to go. I might be on somebody's side. Y'all don't know. Thank you, Michelle Stephan, for the $14.99. Yes, God, honey. Thank you. Yes, thank you for the cash app, boo. Sorry for your loss. Oh, thank you, Vita. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's another reason why I'm down in the dumps, too. All right, it's 95 people up in here. I could go on ahead and start this live. Ciao. It probably did come from Evelyn Loose Pussy Ass. Oh, ho. Anywho. So this is episode 4. Now, somebody said that they have names for the show because somebody came under my comments and said the name of this episode was called Double Trouble. Now, listen, I got Fios, and we pay good money for Fios around here. Y'all know Fios up here in New York costs just as much as a 2021 Buick. Okay, so we pay for good money around here. None of they damn episodes came with no damn titles. I looked it up on Chrome. I paid good money for this Samsung and this bill every month, and I looked it up on Chrome. And them hoes ain't had no type of title nowhere. So I don't know where daughter got her title from, but they say it's called Double Trouble. So I'm gonna take her word for. Yeah, YouTube take 30% of super chats. That's why I always ask for cash apps. But I don't mind the super chats because they add that on to what I get paid from YouTube. So, I don't mind it. Whatever y'all decide to give, it's a blessing to me either way. So, I don't complain. Anyway, So the episode starts off with Daddy Long Leg, Giraffe Neck, Jennifer having ass, calling Ratatouille face ass Kristen to talk about the conversation that she had over here with OG. So then Ratatouille tries to get Ratatouille tries to get Daddy Long Leg, Giraffe Neck, having ass Jen to come over down to the house with the ops, because those are the ops over there, girl. They the ops. That's the op house. And Daddy Longlegs said, girl, I know y'all lying. I ain't finna come around there dealing with you banshee bitches for a whole nother season. But then again, Jen, considering the fact that directly after last episode, you started going in letting have on OG the same way Loose Puss Ev did, that makes me feel like you done talked to Ev. She done forgave you and allowed you to smell her pussy again. And now you're back to being the same bird brain, ditzy, bubble-headed, confetti brain, no substance, no soul, no personality of your own, having ass Jen. You done gone right back to being the same flunky that them bitches put you in way back in season 1. But I ain't even mad at them for doing that to you, Jen, because you deserve everything that you getting. Jen, you is such an air, listen. Normally, y'all, I'm friendly with everybody. Normally, on a good day, depending. And I can normally take people for who they are. And I can still find the good in a person somewhere. So while I may not really fool with them like that, they may not be friends, but they acquaintances. Jen, I swear, if I ever walk past you and you spontaneously combusted, I wouldn't even beat off to nut on you. Like, that's just how little I think of you. And what you bring to the show. Like, you as a person, as an individual, you just do nothing for me. Like, I swear, your existence is equivalent to the damn roach. And no matter what we do, no matter how many times we kill you, swat you, or spray you with raid, we still gonna have to deal with you somehow, some way. You still gonna find a way to make it at the end of times. Hopefully, we don't have to have you to reprocreate the goddamn play, because Lord knows, to walk around having people with a Gen DNA in them, dear God in heaven, I couldn't do it. Nah, I'd rather stay in heaven. I don't want to come back as nothing. And if I do come back as something, I'd rather come back as like a koi fish or something, something dignified, like the bald-headed eagle or something like that, the monarch butterfly. Y'all know, something distinguished. I'll come back something like that. Something that's reveled or something. Anyway. So then Jack Attack decides to check Dating Long Leg, Giraffe Neck, having ass Jennifer for her fucked up ass attitude since she been on this show. Now, I'm going to tell you something. When Scotty was trying to tell me about why he was on Jen's side when it came to this, I understood where he came from. Thank you for the Cash App, baby. I understood where he came from, but then I thought about it. I hear you, Scotty, and listen, like I said, Jen did say at the end of the last reunion, she ain't looking for nothing from them. She don't want nothing from them. She's not interested in no work and no relationship. She's not interested in working anything out. They do them. She gonna do her, and that's where that's at. So I'm with Scotty. For Jen, she standing up in what she said. She don't want to deal with them no more, and she's not dealing with them no more. However, considering the fact that she has now backpedaled and coochie popped in the handstand and backpedaled and coochie popped right back on Evelyn loose ass puss, I still don't see her for that hoe. I still don't. So then Shanice comes over to the ops house to go and teach them yoga. Why them bitches ain't get a real yoga instructor? I don't know. I guess, she felt safer with it being Shanice. I didn't know Shanice was a yoga instructor. But I ain't got no shade to Shanice, because I like her daughter. Believe it or not. I like Shanice a lot, so I ain't gonna get her too much. Go ahead and get your collab on, Shanice. So Ratatouille tells the ladies what Daddy Long Leg Giraffe Neck told her about colorism, and pig face ass Shani Vershondia, says that she didn't have a problem with Daddy Long Leg, but she's not begging for her to come over and chill. And this is my issue. Because at said reunion, you came up out of your pig face and said you had nothing for her. You're not interested in her coming on any more trips. You're not interested in collecting anything else from her. You're going to do her. She's going to do who. Both of y'all left at that point. So my whole thing to you is, Vienna Sausage, don't sit up and try to elevate yourself and try to make it seem as if she's being immature about the situation while you're being mature about the situation. Yeah, it was a year ago, but at the end of the day, I feel where Jennifer coming from. Bitch, me and you was on the same damn page, and I'm keeping the same damn energy. I'm gonna need for you to do the same. Like, this is why I don't see it for Shani. Shani, you said it, just admit it. You don't want her over there. You don't want her over there. Evelyn don't want her over there. Malaysia don't want her over there. Y'all don't want that woman over there. And if y'all do want her over there, it's only so that it could piggyback off of one of y'all having a storyline off her by arguing with her about something. So I can agree with Jen. Jen's sick and tired of being y'all storyline. Jen said them bitches they ain't getting no storyline for me because I ain't giving them shit. I was here for Jen. I'm not gonna lie. Now I see why Jen didn't want to go around there. Jen sick and tired of giving them bitches a storyline. Y'all hoes ain't getting no storyline off of me. Anyway, so OG do football training exercises with Jack Attack and Daddy Long Leg Giraffe Neck. Listen. My only question is, why did OG and Daddy Long Leg Giraffe Neck have the shoulder pads and stuff, but Jack Attack didn't? Could she not squoze her big ass in it or something? Like, what's T? Why did y'all have that on and she didn't? I'm very confused. Look, I was kind of here for OG and her workouts. I feel like OG's kind of workout would work for women. I do. You really don't see too many women doing football drilling exercises like that. So I see you know what, OG? That's actually something you could look into. Start your own fitness regimen. You'll find other women that don't mind doing that kind of rigorous workout because if they're serious with it, it'll help them. You might get faster results doing OG's PX 180, whatever y'all want to call it, quicker than y'all do most of these other girls out here who do them dainty, want to be cute ass exercises. So yeah, OG, that might be something for you to look into. And if you do decide to do it and you make millions, I want my cut. Anyway, so LaQuisha with her ghetto Compton ass wants to talk to Jack Attack after Jack Attack defended her and the group to OG. And this is another reason. And see, now I see why Vienna face ass Shawnee, Vienna Sausage face ass Shawnee girl, y'all know her face look just like the Vienna sausages still inside the can, especially the ones that you take them out and they break apart when you pull them up and all that shit. That's what her face look like. You know, for me, I feel like it's bullshit. Like, I don't know. For me, LaQuisha's reasoning, to me, I have an issue with. Like, I just feel like it really shouldn't have took that. It shouldn't have took that. It should have took all of these years of friendship that I've had with this woman. Do I really honestly think that she would ever really run around, going around town, spreading rumors that my children look mangy, dirty, dusty, and unkept? They look like they sit around the plate and dirt all day like Baby and them kids. Do I really honestly think out of all of these years that I've been friends with this woman, would she ever do something like that to that extreme to me? No. And another thing that bothers me is everybody had the same story last year. Kristen was this man's friend first. Kristen introduced Jackie to this friend. Jackie and this boy became friends, and that boy told Jackie about the story about Malaysia being broke, and that's why she had to move to Atlanta, and her kids was looking dusty, dirty, mangy, and unkept, looking like they playing dirt, like Bebe and them kids do. He could not have gotten that information from anybody else but Kristen, and he told it to Jackie. Now, again, if LaQuisha, with her ghetto Compton ass, was solely upset at her for not bringing her the information first, then I would be on her side. But that's not what she's doing. She keeps running around here saying she spreading rumors about my kids to this man that she met on social media. Bitch, your cousin met the nigga first. And your cousin was telling this boy about your damn business. That's how he was able to tell your business to Jackie. And that's how Jackie was able to tell your business to the rest of them hoes that you chilling up with. My thing is, if you're going to be mad at Jackie, why won't you mad at Evelyn and them other hoes that was sitting around there being delighted into the conversation? Evelyn ass was there too, and she ain't called and told you shit. So why is the barrage only coming at Jackie, and why is you still mad at her because of this shit? Anyway. What y'all saying in the comments? Yes, Kristen, it was a story that came out directly after last season's reunion and all of that, where the story came out that Kristen knew the boy first. Him and Kristen were friends first. And then Kristen introduced Jackie to the boy, and that's how Jackie and the boy became friends, and they was talking with each other, blah, blah, blah. And he told her that information. That was the story. So that's why I'm not understanding why she's so mad at Jackie and why she's not mad at Kristen. I don't get it. And why she's not mad at Evelyn. All of them was sitting around there talking about the shit. Why is you solely upset at Jackie? Neither one of them. Never mind. 95 likes, 175 people. It's 180 people. Y'all get this video up to 150 likes. All right. I'm up here, no energy, trying my damnedest to be funny for y'all, and y'all taking advantage. Y'all like up this video. No, Kristen and Malaysia ain't make that up. That boy really said that. But Kristen and that boy were friends first. Which, and when you add, because 1 + 1 = 2, right? So when you add 1 + 1, Kristen was gossiping with that damn boy all about Malaysia damn business. Thinking that boy won't gonna tell Jackie that. Yeah, right. Listen, Kristen, if it's one thing queens are good for, they're good for spreading business. They're good for spreading business, and they're good for spreading mess. All right? I believe the minute that he had the opportunity to tell Jackie all of that business, he did. Anyway. So then the ops talked to Liza about letting go of Lamar. Listen, Liza, I'm about to be completely honest with you, sis, all right? Because I really think that you are a sweet girl, and I really feel like you do not need to be on this show at all whatsoever. To be real. But, and you know, I don't see it for them bangy bitches at all. I don't see it for none of them dusty, frowsy, sagging pussy, sagging titty ass whores. I don't see it for them. Period. But they did have a point. Girl, you making yourself, listen, look, Liza, you really thought that you was going to get your pretty self up here on this thing and just sail by with your whole damn storyline being about how much you want Lamar Odom back. and about your kids' college fund. Girl, don't nobody give a damn about that damn crackhead. Don't nobody give a damn about him no more. When I look at Lamar Odom, he's just another crackhead to me. He's no longer Lamar Odom, who played up amongst the greats with the Lakers and won rings and championships. No, he threw all of that away when he decided to put all his money up his damn nose. And for you to get your ass up here on TV talking about how you want that old thing back, well, first of all, he not even with you no more. He with a whole nother woman. I think he's engaged to this woman. Like, here he like, y'all, is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Because I swear to y'all, I think Liza is such a sweet person, and I don't want to go in on her, but it's like, to me, she's making the dumbest decision that she could possibly make. Anyway, I was with them for letting her know, girl, bye. You need to let him go. Evelyn can't tell Liza to get over Lamar when she ain't get over Chad. Exactly, Urel. Exactly. You sitting up here, you're still using this man as a goddamn storyline, a nigga that headbutted you and that you claimed that you would never have anything with. You remember that? You remember how he abused you and he ruined your life and he's such an abuser? And you remember how you told OG, oh, how can you, being a woman, how can you contact my abuser and yada, yada, yada? Listen, Liza, I don't see it for none of them, but they did have a point. Please don't get up here doing this shit, Liza. Don't get up here doing. First of all, can we have real wives on this damn thing? Like, I'm so sick and tired of seeing one or two wives on this show, but then everybody else either is a girlfriend, an ex-girlfriend, an ex-fiance, or a baby mama that was never married to begin with. Like, anyway. So Jackie invites two new ladies down to the house, Nia and Neora, I think the lady name is, child. I don't know. The most interesting thing about them was hearing the story about how their father passed away from C-19, and definitely my condolences to y'all girls. Yeah, I lost both my parents, so I know how it feels. And I am glad that, you know, they was able to have somebody there that knows the pain, like Jennifer, Daddy Long Lead, Giraffe Neck, Having Ass, and all of that. So, you know, I was here for that in that moment. We're gonna get down to them twins in a second, though. So Eveline calls Jack Attack and tells her that LaQuisha, with her ghetto Compton ass, wants to have a conversation, and Jack Attack says that she needs to think about it. And I'm with Jack Attack. Like, the last time I wanted to sit down and have a conversation with you, you made it a big deal. The minute I sat down, you didn't want to, you know, you caught an attitude, you got up and left. So, you know, I was with her being on the fence. I was. Anyway, so the ops are playing a drinking game to get Liza tipsy for her to loosen up. So then Eveline pranks called Jack Attack and said that Doug was eating her poo-poo. Ciao. Eveline asks Liza, has she ever licked Lamar's ass? And she pleads the fifth, which means, she ate his booty like groceries. She did. She had him tooted and booted all up in that damn bed with his girl. I bet you Lamar Odom got a nasty arch in his back, and she be stuffing her face all up in it, just like this. This all you see her doing, and this right here, down in the crack of that damn man ass. And then she asks, has she ever licked the click? And she says she's never done that. Liza, I don't believe that. Liza, I don't believe that. And there's no shade. And I'm not trying to say all women are lesbians. But Liza, I just don't believe a click has never perched your lips. Nor do I believe that your click never perched another woman's lips. That I don't buy, Liza. I don't buy it. There's no shade. But I don't buy it. So OG comes downstairs dressed to her Nigerian princess couture, and I lived to see her in it. And she cooked them a Nigerian feast as well. Girl, she had the goat falling off the bone, like I said the last time, and all that good stuff, girl. They was eating good. So then, Daddy Long Leg Giraffe Neck Having Ass Jennifer tells Jack Attack how noble it was for Ratatouille to come down there and talk to OG in the midst of everything that was going on. And OG had to get Daddy Long Leg Giraffe Neck Having Ass Jennifer together. To be real with you, because at first I was about to tell OG, girl, look, you need to find a way to try to get over it. But at the end of the day, I understand where OG is coming from. Like, to be real with y'all, and here's what I don't get. The whole thing started off being Evelyn and Shawnee are colorists, and the rest of those girls are flunkies and lackeys and they're do girls, right? Lord, I lost my train of thought. Oh, the whole part of this whole situation was both of them were colorists, blah, 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 right? What I don't understand is how is it that Evelyn and Shawnee is sending everybody else to go and talk to OG? And you know what? I'm leaving Evelyn out of it because Evelyn and OG are going through a lawsuit thing. So it makes sense why Evelyn isn't interested in talking to OG and vice versa. Leaving Evelyn out of it. Shawnee, I'm not understanding why you keep sending in other people to sit down and talk to OG when the problem and the issue stemmed with you and Evelyn. That's where it stemmed from. I'm not understanding why Kristen is going back over there to talk to her, nor am I understanding why LaQuisha is going back around there to talk to her. I don't want to see y'all talking to her. I don't. I feel like the real conversation that everybody wants to see happen is between her and Shawnee, the executive producer on this show. And I want to hear how Shawnee can rationalize, how she put Evelyn's feelings above how this girl was feeling as far as it came to colorism. And I really want to see that. I'm not interested in OG having conversations with nobody else other than pig face ass Shawnee, Vershandia. That's my whole thing. I'm so sick and tired of them sending other bitches to talk to her. For what? Shawnee, you keep saying you don't mind having the conversation. You don't mind having the conversation. So have the conversation. Stop sending in other people. Anyway. So then Nia and Nora admits that they too have experienced colorism in school. And so did OG. OG stemmed from being in a private school. I think she said she was in the first grade, and the teacher told her that she would never amount to anything because she was black. And ever since she was told that, that has always been steeped in her brain. And that's why she feels passionate the way that she does. And I understand where OG is coming from. But OG, what I want you to understand is the difference between a person that's really being biased to you because of the complexion or the tone of your skin versus somebody that's just being a flunky and a lackey. It really ain't got nothing to do with you. They're just being a flunky and a lackey and a do-girl. That you know what I'm saying? I just want you to understand the difference. That's my only thing with OG. Understand and know the difference. And they can't know the difference if you're not willing to educate them. Because I remember when Ratatouille was like, well, I'm not understanding what I could have done to make you do that. I don't understand colorism, so help me understand it. And then you're going to say, well, it's not my job to teach you that, or it's not my job to help you understand it. Well, then I'm not understanding why you're getting upset, OG. Because if you're not willing to open up and allow them to understand your feelings and why you feel so passionate the way, like, that's just my whole thing. And I understand what OG is saying. But if you want people to understand, daughter, the understanding should come from you. And if you're not willing to help them understand, then what's the point of all of this? What's the point of all of this, OG? If you're not willing to help them understand, if they want to understand, but you're not willing, saying, that ain't my job. So then what is all of this for? That's my whole issue. So for everybody to be adding me about OG, I stand with OG when it comes with Shani and Evelyn because I see it. But Kristen and Malaysia don't. So if they're coming to you for that understanding and you're not willing to give it, that's just adding on to why they don't like you. I don't know. Do we have to keep educating white people on racism? If not, then OG makes the point. Listen, colorism and racism, they're the same, but this is not in this instance, okay? I understand white people. I understand you not sitting down telling a white person who knows what racism is. They know. So I understand you comparing apples to oranges, sweetie. I can understand that. This isn't that. This is two black women who share the same complexion as another black woman who's saying she's experienced colorism from the both of them. And if they're two black women of the same shade saying you're experiencing it from me, well, I really don't understand colorism. So help me understand where did I come off as a colorist to you, and then you say, well, it's not my job to educate. Y'all, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Y'all about to raise my pressure. I'm not dealing with this. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. The thing is, somebody who feels colorism or feels like they've experienced that, somebody is going to have to grab the ranks and really sit somebody down and educate somebody somewhere. Somebody's going to have to do it. Everybody just can't sit up and say, well, it's not my job. So then we're going to continue to go through this. Nobody is willing to have a conversation. I know I'm not willing to have a conversation, not on this channel. Period. Ciao. But we're going to move on. Like I said, I understand OG and I understand her feelings. And I do think her feelings are valid. And I do understand that she has experienced it with them ops. I do. I seen it. But whatever. Y'all can argue amongst that to y'allself. Don't at me and shit in the comments. Just leave your comments. I might see it. I might not. So the ops talk about hold on. So the ops talk about Jackie bringing the two new girls. Like this, and then Malaysia had the nerve to call them a newbie. And like I said, Malaysia, they newbies, and use a flunky, use an OG flunky, a OG do girl, a OG patsy, a OG dick rider, a OG kitty clicker. I mean, Anyway, because I just didn't like that. I didn't like how they already assuming the worst simply because Jackie bought them, as if you bitches are any better. Listen, y'all brought along Liza. Liza has no storyline, no life, because she's pining over a base head. Y'all brought in Phoebe, who has absolutely nothing to offer the show. Not one damn thing, nothing. This is Phoebe's second season, and I'm still not getting shit from her. Nothing. Whatever. So then Jackie, Nia, and Neora, however you say the lady name, They go around to the ops house, and Jack Attack and LaQuisha finally had a talk. Girl, that was the end of the episode. I ain't give a damn about this episode. I could care less. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Desiree. Kristen is condoning Evelyn and pig-faced shiny behavior and being complacent, and she knows it, but she needs a check, so I don't blame her. Yeah, that's the only, that don't make her colorist, though. That's what I'm saying. That because she's agreeing with it, that honestly don't make her colorist. She's agreeing with it because, just like you said, she wants a check and she wants to stay in the good graces of the mean girls. That's where she fucked up at. But whatever. Y'all, listen, it's 255 up in here and 128 likes. Get me up to 200 likes now. Don't comment another thing if y'all haven't liked, because this is a damn shame. I don't think they're necessarily agreeing to the colorist shit that she's done. What I'm saying, what they're agreeing to are, icing her out and all the rest of that stupid stuff that they was doing. That's what I meant by that. No, listen, y'all can sit up and try to check me all y'all want to. I do not believe colorism between Kristen and OG ever existed. And I feel the same way between Malaysia and OG. Okay? I don't see it. I'm not going to see it. You're not going to make me see it. So at the end of the day, deal with it. Jesus Christ. You're not going to make me see it. Stop it. Like I said, when it came to Evelyn and Shani, I was on her side 1,010% because I see it. They do it all the time. But when it came to the two of them, no, they're being flunkies. They're being do-girls. They're doing their job. They're being minions. That's what minions do. Whether right, wrong, or indifferent, they're going to follow and flock behind who they think is going to give them the most shine, the most credit, the most camera time. All right? They're flunkies. What the hell? That's the difference. Look, this is my church. I yell and cuss y'all out all I want to. Y'all hoes still gonna come back. Thank you for the cash out, boo. Mwah. Thank you. Come on, like this video up. 153 likes, give me up to 200. It's 250 of y'all in here, so that shouldn't be too hard to do. Y'all like up this video, whether you agree or not. Like up this video, because this is my channel. I do what I wanna. If I want to yell, scream, or have sex on it, I can do it. I'm on my channel. I'm on my channel, in my house, and all my glory. Now, and Scotty, I know you ain't talking. Well, this tea do wonders, y'all. This tea is chamomile, but it has a component in it that it helps give you energy. And I gotta say, it is a pick-me-up. Okay, I see. I'm gonna give y'all the name of this tea. I'm gonna try it again for a couple of more days before I really tell y'all where to go and get it, to make sure that it is the tea. But I think it is because I feel a pep in my step, girl. Scotty, listen, let me tell y'all something, because a lot of y'all get things misconstrued. When it comes to Scotty and Urel, y'all, whenever we have our banter back and forth, that's all it is. It's friendly. But y'all know I love Scotty to death. Me and Scotty been friends for a year now. And we got 99 more to go. Scotty ain't ever going nowhere. So y'all would never, ever, ever have to worry about me and Scotty ever getting into a knockdown, drag out fight unless she fuck my man. And it's the same thing that go to Yarel. Me and Yarel haven't been friends as long as me and Scotty has, but we just clicked. Yarel has a good spirit and a good personality, and we have that. He has that humor to where me and him can go back and forth with each other, and it's just friendly banter. Because I see a lot of y'all be in the comments, and we be like, listen, whenever we go back and forth with each other, it's jokes, it's gags, it's roast. All right. They could come on my channel and give me much, and you know, it's accepted. Y'all can't, but they can. So y'all remember that. Whenever y'all see us go back and forth, child, it's jokes, it's gags, it's roast. Get out y'all feelings. Where did the scripture come from today? It came from the book of Fraud Bitch Alert, chapter 2, verses 16 and 17. Yes, sir. They shall hunger no more. No, Lord, let me not put Kurt Franklin into this. Forgive me, Kurt Franklin and God. Thank you, Boo, for the super sticker. Thank you, baby. I appreciate the super sticker. Well, the house ninja was a follower, a flunky without a choice, and their actions were just as damaging as those that are forced to serve. Still don't make her right, and they know. Yeah, I'm with you, Saki. I'm with you. You know, don't get me wrong. But listen, if they're not experiencing, just like we can't tell OG her experience, we can't tell them theirs. I'm just, you know, being devil's advocate. If we could sit up and chastise them for saying y'all cannot tell OG her experience, then it could be the same. The same can go for LaQuisha and Kristen. If they don't feel like they've experienced colorism, y'all ain't got the right to try to tell them they experience. I mean, y'all, you just can't. With them dusty ass, like listen, y'all on some real, y'all, like. I personally believe Basketball Wives should have just never came out. All right. Because another thing that's pissing me off and that's dragging it for me is the constant bouncing around from house to house to house to house. Like if it was gonna be like that, they should have just never did the season in the first damn place. They should have waited until the court case was settled or whatever the case may be, and then they could have went on ahead and did this season or something like that. Like the whole bouncing around from this house to this house, and then from that house to this house. And then even in the scenes, they're boring as shit. They're not doing nothing but sitting around drinking, talking, maybe cooking, talking about them in the other house. And the same goes for Jackie's house, cooking, talking, drinking, and talking about the ops at their house. So to me, it's like, for all of that, all of you bitches could have been in the same house and talked about each other and might would have made for a better season than what we got now. Like, thank you, baby, for the super chat. OG said it was leaked audio. She spent a whole hour educating Kristen on colorism last week. See, they cut out this scene, and I just want OG know that she's being gaslighted, and OG says right. Yeah, but a lot of people also heard that thing, and they said OG didn't help herself out either. I heard a lot of people that said they heard that recording, and they still don't stand on OG's side or Kristen's side. So it's bureaucrats that, girl, y'all done got a bureaucrat in this thing who felt like both of them hoes is full of shit. I said, well, you know. Oh, yeah, their ratings are horrible. All right, 167 likes. Get me up to 200 likes. 200 likes. 200 likes. Dear God. So I'm trying to see what else happened in this episode that's worth talking about. And I got a feeling it's absolutely positively nothing. I don't think I missed out on anything. I talked about Liza and how she really need one more thing about these damn girls, because I did say maybe them being up here and having a breath of fresh air. And don't get me wrong, I think that they're really cute. They came up here very humble. They came up here not doing too much, not giving too much. So I don't want to get them too much, but I am going to say this. If y'all solely brought those girls up here solely because one of them had a rump in the hay with Lance Stevenson, and y'all know Phoebe up here and she's Lance Stevenson baby mammy, I'm telling y'all now, I'm going to roast the shit out of everybody. I mean, everybody that's responsible for that made up, convoluted, and who don't give a damn storyline. Listen, Lance Stevenson don't want her. He never wanted her. He with a whole nother bitch. Whole nother bitch. He not fucking none of you bitches no more. So if y'all brought this girl up here and if Phoebe about to get all up in her bag over a bitch messing with a nigga that she not with no more, you with a whole new nigga. And if you about to get up on this thing, Phoebe, and thinking anybody is about to be on your side when it comes to her sleeping or doing whatever with Lance Stevenson, Phoebe, I'm going to read you down to the ground. I'm letting you know that right now. Phoebe, I'm going to read you down to the ground. Worse than what I've already given you. So Angel Johnson wants some attention, y'all. Angel Johnson said OG is a nasty, dirty bitch. She talked about Kristen's family and kids. And then she said OG is a dirty, trifling bitch. Then she said OG is so nasty and jealous of Kristen. Y'all see it in the chat. Child. I guess Angel Johnson. I don't recall where OG ever talked about Kristen's kids. The only time I ever heard OG brought up Kristen's family was when she said that Thomas was not Byron's real son. And even then, I never understood why they got so damn defensive about it, because that was something that they already knew. It won't like it was anything that wasn't known. It won't like it wasn't public knowledge. So even with that, I don't consider that her talking about her family or her kids. She just brought up a fact. But honey, you are being way too disrespectful to OG. Maybe did OG piss in your cornflakes? Did OG hunch on your man? Did OG take Kwame from you? This got to be over a man. You know that a man has got to do with it. When a woman come off like that to another woman, you know a man is in there somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, because Kwame do look like he got a nice piece of hot dick down there. So, you know, if that's the case, OG keep these girls pressed, don't she? Everybody loves to make it seem like OG is just so hateful, and she's tacky, and she rude, and she this and she that. But y'all love giving her life. Y'all love giving her life. Y'all love talking about her. Y'all love, I mean, you know, I'm just saying, if she as dusty and raggedy as y'all say, y'all would just pay her dust. Y'all wouldn't even, y'all wouldn't utter her name out y'all lips, because y'all just so unbothered about her and y'all just don't do her like that. Like, y'all upset, child. I don't know why y'all so mad at OG. OG ain't do nothing to none of y'all. Hold on, y'all. This is my cousin calling. Hold on. My bad, y'all. That was my cousin letting me know about the funeral that I won't be attending. It's gonna be this Saturday, y'all. The funeral of my uncle. That was my mama's brother, and he was the last one of my mama's immediate family that was still alive. After my mama passed, and my uncle Bud, he was the last one of my mama's immediate family. And Lord knows that man dying like that. I can't go. So y'all keep my family and y'all keep my cousins. And they more than just my cousins. Like both of them, they like my brother and my sister. We all grew up together. Well, they grew up my brother. Of course, they older, but y'all know when I came along, they was always there. We was like brother and sister to everybody. You know what I'm saying? My mama was close to his wife. They talked on the phone from morning to night, y'all. My whole growing up. I get up and go to school 7 o'clock in the morning. My mama on the phone with Aunt Sherry. I come back home, band practice, FBLA, choir rehearsal. I don't get back home to 9 o'clock at night. Guess what she doing? On the phone with Aunt Sherry. So they was close. But you know what? I look at it like this. All of them are together. All of them are together. All of them, they good. They kicking, they cackling. And we should be happy about that. You know, we all want our parents to stay alive forever. And then it ain't until we die that we realize you just can't have it that way. So, you know. But getting back to this, y'all get these likes up. It's 280 of y'all up in here and 188 likes. I said, give me up to 200 likes. Now I want to get up to 210 likes. Give me up to 210 likes. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I'm all right, though, for now. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Like I said before, if y'all, the only, and how coincidental, but listen, how coincidental is it you brought 2 girls up here who, both have experienced colorism, and B, one of them just so happened to mess with Lance Stevenson. They just so happened to meet Jackie. Jackie just so happens to like them enough to bring them down to the house. I mean, you know. But I will say this. It will be really interesting to see how these 2 sisters feel about being around Evelyn and Vershandia and seeing if they get the same experience as OG get. It will be interesting to see it. Since they've experienced it, they're educated on it, and they know what it looks like, it would be really interesting to see if they get the same feeling from Vershandia and Eveline as OG got from them. I will say that. It would be really interesting to see if that happens. I understand the shake up a little, but girl, don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. It would be one thing if Phoebe ain't bring a whole new dude up here. That would be different. And that goes back to what I said beforehand about production being lazy bitches and why they just should have never brought this out. It would be one thing if we didn't know that Phoebe talking to some ex-NFL football player from Baltimore and all of the rest of that stuff. That would be different. The fact that we know she was somebody else, and now all of a sudden this girl happens to come up here. Now she about to be all mad and upset with the girl. I never understood why the wives get mad at the hoes when your husband is the one that's fucking all these hoes. Why is you mad at her? Be mad at Lance if you still gonna be mad about it. I'm not understanding what you're gaining or getting out of being mad with her. Because if you try to do something to that woman, her and her sister gonna jump your ass. Period. Those are sisters. That's one thing about it. If you think you gonna come up here and punk one of them, bitch, you gonna get a mud hole gonna get stumped in your ass. Now that would be interesting. Not that I condone violence, because I know how y'all do. I'm condoning violence against black women and all of the rest. I know how y'all do. I'm just saying, if she come up here with that energy, she better. I hope she ready for it, because these people are sisters, straight up. Yeah, but Tammy won't with nobody, for one. And two, Tammy was married to that man. Phoebe was never married to Lance. To let me tell it, to be real with y'all, I honestly feel like Phoebe was just so happy the one that got pregnant. That's really what I think. I really honestly believe he always had a hair in the women, and Phoebe was probably just one of the main ones that he had, and she just so happened to get pregnant. That's honestly what I really think the situation is with Phoebe. I'm gonna be real, because let's not act like a lot of these women don't get up here with this whole thing of we was together in my head, and then when the man hear about it, the man come along and be. Y'all remember like on Baller Wives? Y'all remember on Baller Wives with Kiafa and them, and old girl, I cannot think of her name to save my life, but she had a baby with this dude and was with him, at the house and all of that. He ain't even want her going around letting people know that she got a baby by him. I'm just saying. The shit a lot of y'all women to do just to be able to have a baby by somebody so y'all can get a check. So y'all ain't got to worry about working. Y'all take care of until your child turn 18. This the shit that y'all willing to put up with, I guess, child. That's exactly what happened. He was screwing on Phoebe Raw, and boom, there you go. Yeah, that's honestly what I think the situation is between them. She was just one of the mains, you know what I mean? So whenever she wanted it, here come, make her feel good or whatever the case may be. And, she just so happened to have gotten pregnant. That's what I honestly believe. And now she could get on a show called Basketball Wives, and she can meet somebody like Eveline and Vershandi and this, that. I mean, I'm just saying. It don't matter. There was still that woman husband. And you fucked my husband while we were still married, and you knew who I was. And now I'm smiling in your face and kicking and cackling. Nah, that's not the same here. At least this new girl gonna let it be known the minute that she got up here. Yeah, I had a little something with Lance. That's the difference here. She not gonna go a whole season and then let Phoebe know, yeah, I had a little rump with your baby daddy. Nah, she letting it be known up front. Yeah, I've been with him. I was with him. I'm with it. I guess she don't want to end up. I guess she don't want to end up in the same boat that Evelyn did. See, Evelyn thought she was just gonna tell this woman, yeah, I've been with your man, and there ain't nothing you could do about it. And she thought she was gonna call this woman a non-motherfucker factor, and thought there won't nothing gonna happen to her. I hope Phoebe don't go down that road, because I'm telling you, Phoebe. You try to jump on that woman, your ass gonna get jumped on, period. Child. It's 306 of y'all up in here. Y'all like this video up. Like it up. Keep liking. But Tammy should have been mad at Shani too. Master Splinter knew evil. Yeah, but Shani was never her friend, y'all. Y'all keep forgetting that. Shani was never her friend. Evelyn didn't know. I mean, Tammy didn't know that back then. Shani wasn't her friend. Y'all expecting a lot out of Shani. Shani was not that girl real friend. You heard Phoebe quit the show. I hope she did. Yeah, you're right. Evelyn has been nasty since the beginning of the show. You're right. Y'all keep liking up this video. Yes, likes are free. I ain't asking y'all for nothing. Just a like. Likes help push this video through the algorithm, y'all. It helps bring more people to the T subs and the T squad. Y'all want me to get up in the, y'all want me to be 20K like Scotty, don't you? To like up this video. Hey, Sexy Yellow, what's good, sis? Ciao. Trying to see is there anything else before I end this shit, because there really ain't nothing else to talk about. I think I covered everything. The new girls came. I covered that. I covered Jackie getting Jennifer together by her attitude. I talked about that. I talked about the dinner scene. I talked about that. I talked about Liza. I talked about that. I talked about Phoebe. What happened to British? I heard people saying British was going to be on the show. I guess not. I don't think there's nothing else left to say, y'all. I think I done gave y'all everything. Yeah, I'm more than sure I done gave y'all everything. Nothing else to talk about. I already talked about how Daddy Long Leg turned on OG. I talked about that in the last jump. And ain't nothing new happened. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for the cash out, boo. You just found out you a moderator. Yeah, I made you a moderator, boo. Thank you for the cash app. Yes. Yeah, I did. I stretched this thing. I'm surprised I was able to stretch it out because I didn't think I was going to be able to give y'all nothing with the way that I was around here feeling, child. I'm surprised I was able to give y'all any of what I just gave y'all, to be real. I didn't have it in me last night. Y'all keep saying y'all want Hoops to come up here. Girl, Hoops ain't going to come up here, child. Hoops ain't interested. For what? We listen, Shani ain't about that life. We knew that when Gloria punked Shani's ass, and then Shani had to come back and try to punk her ass right back with Evelyn and all of them down to that damn restaurant. Y'all remember that? When she showed up in her workout gear like she was really about to windmill on somebody? Girl, please. All right. Listen, in my opinion, just be done with the show. El Teddy's been working, you guys. El Teddy's been working. El Teddy's been doing some things. He been getting his stuff together. He been getting some stuff in order. That's where El Teddy been. But El Teddy's been doing okay. He's been doing okay. Y'all know that's my big brother. I love him down. So I'll let y'all know if something happened. Ain't nothing happened. Jackie was shook when the new girl said she understood where OG was coming from. Child. I want Jackie to leave it alone and mind her own damn business. I don't want Jackie getting in nothing dealing with colorism, considering the fact, Jackie, that you treated your daughter the same way Shani and Evelyn treated OG. That's the real reason why, Jackie, I don't want you to have nothing to do with colorism. Don't open your mouth, Jack Attack. You don't have the right. I believe every word of what Takari said that you said to her. I believe every word of it, Jackie. I believe it because, Jackie, there has always been this weird disconnect when it came between that particular daughter and when it came to your other two light-skinned children. It did. We always seen Dougie. You understand? We've always seen Chanel, Shani, whatever you want to call her. Shani got to go around, hoe around in high-end places, okay? She was running around here with Drea Damn Man, Orlando. She was hoeing around in high-end places. While Takari had to go scratch and save pennies, sleeping with other people and, you know, staying with folk, which I never understood. How the hell can this daughter bounce around from house to house with her child when you Jackie Christie? When you the Jackie Christie of the Doug Christie? She bouncing around, your chocolate daughter, your dark-skinned daughter bouncing around from house to house while your light-skinned daughter hoeing around in high-end places and looking good. Hair done, wearing all of the Balmain and wearing all of the Gucci and the Fendi, Prada, Louis, Gucci, popping tags, wearing Chanel, got Chanel for her baby, all of that. While Takari came up here looking like a welfare recipient. No tea, no shade. Stay out of that, Jackie. Y'all know that woman look just like a welfare recipient. She just came from waiting in line at the WIC place. And then she came up here up on these cameras and bared all. Stay out of that, Jackie. Yeah, Scotty, she do need to stay out of it because at the end of the day, she ain't got no right. I remembered how that girl sat up there and talked about, and even Shani said it. That's another reason why I believe it, Jackie. Your other daughter said that. She said that the Laura Govan on the second season about how the way you used to treat that girl differently from her and Dougie. And about how you used to make her run on treadmills and shit like that. She told Laura Govan that shit way back in second season of Basketball Wives LA. That's another reason why you need to stay out of it. And that's another reason why I believe every word of what that girl had to say. Stay out of it, Jackie. But when I said you wanted me to shut up, bro, like, yeah, I want you to shut up. Because you ain't said it the way I said it. See, had you said it the way I said it, it would have meant it. It would have meant more. But you said it the way you said it. You can't say it the way you said it. You got to say it the way I said it. Child. Jack Attack, mind your business. When it comes to the colorism thing, mind your business. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Because in the eyes of everybody else, you are no better than Eveline and Vershandia. The people say that's why y'all get along with each other. And then that's also why the people say you so damn willing to play ball with them and try to get everybody back, together, whatever the case may be. Excuse me. Now, I ain't saying that's what you're doing, Jackie. I'm just saying what the people are saying. That's what the people said. The people said this about you. Ciao. Anyway, I'm about to go on ahead and end this live, y'all, because I ain't got no more to give y'all. I done gave y'all. That's all I have. Ain't got no more. Shout out to Erykah Badu. That's and on. All right, that's off the Mama's Gun album. That's all I have. Ain't got no more. I might listen to that when I get off of here. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Thank you guys so much for the cash apps. Y'all are really sweet. Thanks to all of my mods for showing up, doing y'all jobs. Shout out to Scotty and Yarel for coming through, cackling and kicking with me. Always a pleasure. I love you guys. I love on you guys. You guys are amazing. Continue to like, comment, share, subscribe to Scotty by Nature TV, subscribe to Yocrates, or anybody else that's from the panel of the Just Us League. I love you guys. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. And until next time.